Well, hello to each and every one of you. Lakeisha McKnight is here, and I want to welcome you to the Leadership TKO Night Show via podcast. I am your host, Lakeisha McKnight, and many of you are connected to me on Facebook. And if you're not connected to me on Facebook, I definitely invite you to connect so that we can definitely, myself and the leaders can inform you about what's going on with this brand and with the campaign. And so just to back up, Leadership TKO is the brand that is housed under the iLead Company, which is an acronym that stands for the International Leadership Education and Development Company, LLC, which is headquartered in Chesapeake, Virginia. We also have a location in Nigeria, Africa. And so I definitely invite you to learn more about Leadership TKO by visiting www.leadershiptko.com. And just be aware, we're the mission, the whole purpose of this particular company is really to partner with small businesses, with associations, universities to build winning leaders. That's what we're here to do. And over the last couple of days, Monday through Friday, we've been on this campaign, and we've been here every night on the podcast, and we've been desiring, of course, to really reach you and connect with you. I know there are many of you from various places around the world. There are people from the Netherlands, people from Germany, South Africa. We also saw Hong Kong and China. We saw so many people, so many places, Barbados. I mean, I was just wowed and at awe that so many of you have decided to listen in and be a part of this particular campaign. And because some of the topics that we're going to be touching on and providing solutions for are those that are needed, widely needed around the world. And that's why we need your top experts to tune in. If you know individuals who really focus in on and do research on these topics, definitely have them tune in. And if they want to share a little bit of their research as we're embarking upon this campaign, definitely have them to get in contact with us. And one way to reach out to us definitely is leaving a comment or having them connect with the campaign. And they can connect with the campaign by visiting www.born2lead2017.com. born2lead2017.com. That's so they can get connected with this campaign. It's myself and 5 other women who are heading this campaign, Dr. Remy Douye, Cheryl Harris Sutton, Shalia McDaniel, Takara Steele, and Maricela Messner. All right. So these are the young ladies that are with me that are heading this campaign, and they're from different states, of course, in the country. And so we're just grateful and just blessed, that we've been given the opportunity to really bring women together from different parts of the world to really address common concerns. And some of the concerns that we're going to be addressing at our conferences, at our conventions and things of that nature has a lot to do with human trafficking, has a lot to do with domestic violence, child abuse. We're going to be dealing with, of course, the issue of lack of support, right, from some employers when it comes to women seeking to build their families and really also pursue their careers. There's quite a bit of conflict with that and some concerns that really need to be addressed. There are concerns regarding sister unity or women being able to unify in different places of the world. And so there are probably a host of others, but there are many different reasons, of course, for women struggling to really go full force with their careers. And so we're talking about that currently in the group on Facebook. Excuse me. And we would love for you to join us there at the group on Facebook so that we can continue to brainstorm, some of the solutions we need to really create. Right? And it's not just going to be the leaders of the campaign. It's going to be each and every one of you all. We need your participation and your ability to assist with us in creating solutions to these concerns. Okay, so definitely join us, be a part of what we're doing. It's www.born2lead2017.com. There are going to be many ways in which you can participate. And today I'm really focusing in on the benefits. What are the benefits? Of course, number one, you're going to learn about some of the solutions to the common problems that we as women face when it comes to seeking to establish our careers, things that may hinder us in a huge way in various cultures around the world. And so we're going to address those concerns, and then we're going to brainstorm solutions. What are some things that we can do? Okay. And so we're going to bring some of those ideas and suggestions to the table at the convention. And so I just mentioned and highlighted some of the concerns a moment ago. So if you are able to, definitely check out information regarding the convention to see if you can be present. Even if you're in another country or continent right now, if you can fly in and be a part of this convention on May 27th, 2017, it would be a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for you to share your research. And so you definitely can visit www.born2lead2017.eventbrite, and that's BRITE, event, BRITE, brite.com. So again, it's born2lead2017.eventbrite.com. That's how you'll learn more about the convention that's taking place on May 27th. And of course, tickets are they're open. They're on sale right now, where you can grab yours. We're expecting about 200 women to be present at this event. So definitely be there. It's one of the best events that I believe is going to hit not just Virginia, but the East Coast of the United States. And I'm quite sure there may be some similar events in the countries where you're from. But the East Coast of the United States is going to be one of the most powerful events as it pertains to women's issues that we're addressing. So again, I thank you so much for listening. So let's talk about the benefits. In addition, of course, to getting access and receiving more information about solutions to women's issues, you also have an opportunity to establish partnerships for those of you who are entrepreneurs. I say, one of the biggest things that I believe is that wealth, partnerships are the new wealth. They are the new wealth. Why? Because two heads or more is better than one. And so when you have the opportunity to partner with a single entrepreneur or an organization to bring about change, that's even more powerful, to be able to unify, to really, solve a need, for a particular market. It's great. And so you'll be able to partner potentially with other women who are doing amazing things around the world, not just here in Virginia, where this podcast is being aired, but in other states in this country and other countries around the world. So definitely seek, to be connected to this campaign. We're going to soon begin opportunities where we can do some virtual networking as well. That's a newbie. I call it a new benefit that is being talked about. The potential of having virtual networking opportunities, and it's going to be rather on the smaller side, where individuals who bring in women to the campaign group will have the opportunity to share on the platform a little bit more about what it is that they do. So you definitely have to contribute. Being a member of the group has some perks to it. You can be a regular star member, you can be a diamond star, or you can be a platinum star. And there are various benefits to those things, where you can actually share more about who you are and what you do during our weekly calls. We have weekly calls on Mondays, every week, every Monday, right, at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where, we're going to begin having those members who they invited a certain number of individuals to the group. So they invited between 51 and 100 women, and they've joined. Those 51 to 100 women joined the group. Then, of course, you become a diamond star. Now, you become a star when you've invited 50 women successfully to the group and they join. Okay, that's when you become a star. But between 51 and 100, you become a diamond star. And then from 101 and up, you become a platinum star. Okay, a platinum star. And so you have different perks for each level of membership that you are part of within the group. And so, we're just happy for the opportunity to be able to allow you to share on the platform amongst all these great women from around the world, what it is that you do, and potentially build your businesses. Because many of you have wonderful, wonderful messages to share. Many of you are probably speakers who want to be booked for speaking opportunities, and we will also provide a platform for that. So, there are wonderful ways in which we're going to do it where, you can have access to training. This is not a group where you pay $5 to be a part of the group. No, we're going to offer training, leadership training, in different ways in which you can build and really build your business successfully. All right. One of the ways, of course, you'll be able to profit is when you do join the group, you can actually learn about being an affiliate partner. Now, what is an affiliate partner? This is where you have the opportunity to promote something that you believe is of great value. It's a product or service that's already created. All you need to do is get a link to that product or service and promote it to your network. And that's what's going to happen for those of you who join the group. You're going to be able to register as an affiliate of the campaign and promote our leadership portal, where leadership training will be provided through that portal. Okay. Leadership training, there's going to be bonus PDFs and full-blown interviews and so much more. When I say full-blown, that means interviews that are about 15 minutes long. Now, you will see a little bit of a preview of some of those interviews, maybe about 2 minutes of it, that we're going to share, on the internet, so that you'll be able to get a little piece of what it's about. But to get the full-blown interview, you definitely want to be an affiliate partner. And when you do become affiliate partners, you will be able to get this. Okay, you will be able to get 30% of the profit when you recommend people through your link to access the leadership portal. So say, for example, the cost for someone joining the portal is about $100. Okay, and $100 for the year. Okay, you would actually get $30 of that $100. So every person that you recommend, boom, that's another $30. That's another $30 through your affiliate link. So not only are you benefiting by, being able to enhance other people's lives, but you're also bringing in a profit, an extra, a couple of dollars that's going to benefit your household and potentially your business, for those of you building businesses out there. So it will help you in that way, being a part of the campaign. And then, you get to be a part of something that's so much worthwhile. Each member is going to be added to our membership wall on our website, the main website for this entire campaign. There is a main central home for this campaign, and that is www.leadershiptkoforwomen.com. So be sure you jot that down as well. Leadershiptko for FOR women.com is the main place. And there's going to be a link on the navigation bar that says campaign members. All right. And all you're going to need to do is click on that link, and then all of the members, we're going to try to list it in alphabetical order, right? We're going to try to do it by last name. So it'll be last name, comma, first name. That way it'll be easier to look up. Okay. And then for those, of course, who become, there's other ways to get involved, such as becoming an ambassador and things of that nature. That's how we're going to do it. All right. So, that's really this, what I wanted to share. We may actually have an area where there's a ranking order. So for those who are star members, we'll put a star next to, we'll put a star, we'll say platinum, we'll put whatever category you fit in, right? We're going to probably do it in alphabetical order per category. So we're going to list those categories. We're going to say regular members, and then we're going to say stars. We're going to say diamond stars and then platinum stars. That's how we're going to have it categorized on the Leadership TKO for Women page. All right. That way people see the different levels, and we'll indicate what the levels mean so that there's clarity. All right. But again, our goal really is to reach 10,000 women or more. That's the minimum, 10,000 women from the 7 continents in this world regarding this campaign. Just bringing awareness to some of the issues we're addressing. That's simply it. And you don't really have to do much as a member if you don't want to. We just would love for you to acknowledge that you've been aware of this campaign. You know about it. And if you want to do more, you're able to do more. Some people in different seasons of this year, they're able to do more. Even if you want to get involved now and you feel like maybe I can't get too involved, but gradually I'll become more involved, you can do that as well. But this is what we're here to do. Bring awareness, address the concerns, and just be a part of the solution and not just talking about the issue and ignoring these issues. Because I can hear them all day, and I hear them. I went to Thailand a couple of weeks ago. I heard the issues, and I'm thinking to myself, what are people going to do with these things that they learn about? What are they going to do? And so that's, I said, I want to be a part of the solution. I want to do something. I want to do more. And so this is something that I believe is really going to help us to do more, not just talking about leadership or providing leadership training. There needs to be a deeper cause. And these are some of the issues that I know is impacting women, and that we really need to bring some solutions to so that you can rise as the leaders that you deserve to be. And just because you may have experienced some of these things doesn't mean it's going to impact you or hinder you from rising and walking in your purpose and being the leaders you've been called to be. All right. So these are just some of the perks I just wanted to highlight during this particular podcast episode. Of course, we're going to continue on next week on Monday with the campaign via podcast. Right. But please don't forget to go and connect with us on this campaign directly. The direct website to join us on Facebook is www.born2lead2017.com. And if it asks, who referred you, you can either put my name, Lakeisha McKnight, or you could put podcast. Straight way, podcast. That's how you learned about it. Okay. That's how you were referred. Podcast. That way, you were listening. Okay. And you joined the campaign because you listened to the podcast. So born2lead2017.com. And when it asks who referred you, enter podcast. Well, I thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back here on next week. Remember, the most important thing that I would love for you to do listening into this particular podcast is to think, speak, and live leadership. Have a blessed one.